I'm at the United States Army's Joint Readiness Training Center at Fort Johnson, Louisiana, about halfway between New Orleans and Shreveport. The Joint Readiness Training Center is one of the Army's 3 premier combat training centers throughout our country. This is an incredible facility, a huge facility, larger than the island of Molokai, almost as big as Hawai'i, formerly known as Fort Polk. It trained generations from World War II when it first started during the Vietnam War. Most of the troops sent to Vietnam trained here at Fort Polk, now Fort Johnson. And since 9/11, in those years, we've sent about 1.6 million troops overseas, and over half of them have trained here. The reason I'm here today is because our Hawaii Army National Guard's 29th Infantry Brigade Combat Team is here for very intensive training. This team is our primary part of our Hawaii Army National Guard. There are about 1,600 of our troops here for a month-long training in very, very realistic conditions. This is actually the end of a 3-year training cycle, starting at the lower levels of the Guard and working their way up. So now the entire 29th Brigade Combat Team is training here today. And I am coming down here to spend a little bit of time with them, to check out what they're doing, to support them, as well as to take the lessons both as to their training, as well as our training centers overall back to Washington, D.C., where it is my responsibility as a member of the Appropriations Committee's Subcommittee on Defense to oversee these joint training centers and to fund them. So I've got a couple of hats here. So today I'm looking forward to talking with the leaders of the Guard, talking with our troops in the field, and getting a sense of what's going on and how I can help.
Appreciate that. Aloha. How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. I think we're inauguration.
Oh, that's right. Of course. Yeah.
And then he was up there right after me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we both came up to the Capitol support you up there.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
Yeah,
well, that was too bad you had to do that, but
well, you know, it was good. It was a great experience for us.
Right.
Absolutely.
So how's it going here?
Well, you know, welcome to South Torbia. That's what I can tell you there.
that's what I heard.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, our soldiers out here getting after it. Really tough conditions. Really tough conditions out here. The heat is.
It's a little different from back home, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
no trade winds.
Yeah, no trade winds. The humidity is a little higher.
Yep.
The temperature is going to get up during the day, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And so, how's the gang doing so far?
You know, they're doing really well. We've had some challenges with just really mostly the environment, some heat injuries, guys getting out there, and then you know just some inherent dangers in just operating heavy equipment and things like that. Just small bumps and bruises, nothing too serious has happened out here. But mostly, you know, we're getting after it and trying to make sure that our soldiers get the best care they can get when they have these heat injuries. You know, because working hard.
So they're feeling a little dehydrated and
and so we're forcing them to eat. Yeah. Forcing them to drink. My XO and I were talking about. I said, "Hey man, how much do you think we drink a day?" I think I'm doing about 2 to 3 gallons.
Oh,
a day,
really?
Just personally. Yeah, I don't know how many ports I go through. Maybe.
And you're. I mean, this is real conditions. So I mean, where are you sleeping, for example? Are you
on the ground?
Okay, so you're out here.
Sleep on the ground. You know, in
like you got mobile.
You have to do your business in the woods.
Really?
Yeah, and so this is why it's called AO Bear. This is Area Operations Bear. Because you got to do your business in the woods. No, that's not why it's called AO Bear.
Okay.
But overall,
and what about eating? Are they
MREs?
All MREs.
3 MREs a day issued out to the soldiers. We get resupplied every other day. And that's one of the challenges that we have to learn to adapt to too. We get that resupply from division, and then we have to be able to spread that out across our forces. So it's part of what we're learning.
There's the whole thing, right? The logistics are part of the deal.
Yes.
You got your logistics people somewhere that are bringing it up to the front.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All of that has to happen, or somebody doesn't eat. That's quite the challenge.
Has the weather been like this the whole time?
The whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yesterday was one
No
of the hottest
rain,
days.
no...
We had a little bit of rain before we got out here, but since we've been out here, it hasn't rained much at all. And you know, and the heat is. Here we are.
Yeah.
This is what the heat is.
Persistence is a good word for it.
Yeah,
persistent.
yeah,
There you
Day
go.
and night.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, sir. You know, one of the things we talked about before, like when you're in command, you know, you're kind of laid bare. Like you can't hide when you're in command. You can't hide your weaknesses when people are going to see it. But when you come to GRTC, what it does is it lays the organization bare, and so which is a great thing for us because now we can see where it is that we have to improve. And so we're getting a lot of, you know, the importance of us being here to be ready for whatever may come. It is, you know, you really can't put a price tag on it. I'm sure that the COG has a price tag of how much it costs for us to come out here, but the experience that
We
these
were talking
soldiers-
about 40 million or something like that.
the experience that these soldiers are going to have, it's going to shape how they lead our forces in the future, and it's going to shape how they train our forces in the future. And maximizing us coming out here and having this opportunity, you know, there's nothing.
It's pretty incredible.
to it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this right here behind us is your brigade headquarters.
This is our brigade main command post.
Main command post.
Yes.
Right.
And so I has 4 main tents to it. This is my current operations tent. I have a plans tent. I have an intelligence, the brigade information collection element. And then I also have a big tent over there for all my communications infrastructure. And that's it. We try to get us.
How long have you been in this location?
This location, we moved here yesterday.
Okay.
And so we're continuing to position and improve while we're here. So
And yeah, let's go.
take you in
Let's go.
over here,
I can ask you a lot of questions out here.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely. I know you want to see some of the soldiers.
No, I'd love to get in here and talk story. Where are you from?
I'm from Hawaii.
What part?
I grew up there, Kailua initially, some time in Hawaii Kai. Right now I live in Kaneohe with my family.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm from Kaneohe. I'm not from Kaneohe, but that's where I live. But
Love it out there. Another one arriving. Yes, sir. I'll go greet the next group
Okay.
coming in, sir.
Okay.
thank you.
And sir, we had I know,
How's
I know
it?
you met,
How you doing? Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Last time I seen you was in Egypt.
Oh, that's right, in the Sinai.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an incredible trip. You know, that was 2019.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And now I stepped up from the squadron to the brigade.
Oh,
Brigade sergeant major now.
excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. Yeah, no, I appreciated that trip. Thanks for hosting me. Okay, hi.
Yep.
Being in an environment like this, what it does to you. My hope is what it does is it motivates you, because you never know when the training that you receive and the training that you actually start to do will actually come to play. Building the
Aloha, everybody. So great to see you all here. I'd ask you what the weather was like and what the food was like and what the living accommodations were like, but that's not what this is supposed to be all about. So I won't ask those questions, but I just came from DC yesterday. I wanted to spend a day or two just checking in on you. It's been my real honor to represent you, and wherever the Guard has been stationed throughout the world, I've tried to visit. Been to Iraq to visit a couple of times about 20 years ago. Afghanistan. More recently, got to visit some of you were there actually in Kosovo as well as in the Sinai. And then I'm sure some of you helped us to take care of our country at the Capitol a couple of years ago. But it's great to just spend a little bit of time with you here. And it's great to see you out here. I just had a full brief on kind of how you're doing, even though you're quite in the middle of the exercise. But, you know, you're really, really impressing people. They're telling that to everybody. The areas of improvement are really, really great areas to work on. I think one of the things I heard from the folks that are evaluating you that I think is the most positive is being able to adjust to advice along the way, to be open to advice and to listen in on where you can improve. And hey, if you've got that skill, that's going to carry you a long way. So I'm not here really to give a long speech. I'm just here to kind of say hi, to thank you for what you're doing. you know, for everybody from Hawaii, which is most of us, really, really proud of you and your service. And this is serious business. We're spending a lot of time, a lot of money on this exercise at the federal level to have you as ready as possible, because you are going to be deployed. There is going to be a need, and we've got to be able to do this better than anybody else in the world as and when those times come. So thank you again very much. By the way, if I can help any of you, one thing I always offer whenever I'm out with the Guard, wherever you are in the world, I always offer the services of my office, because a lot of times there's questions that come up during your Guard service, whether it be benefits or communications, or just your family wants to know something about something or other. And so please contact me, and we'll try to help you out any way we can. But other than that, mahalo, and just keep doing what you're doing throughout this exercise. Thanks for having me.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
All right. Take that off. Thanks a lot. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Where are you from?
Originally, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico?
Yeah, so I transferred to Hawaii active duty in 2001. Never left. Loved it.
Okay.
Married a local girl.
Oh, really? Where do you live back home?
Wahiawa.
Wahiawa. Okay, great. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Aloha.
Sir.
How are you?
Thank you.
Yeah. And you're from Hawaii?
I am,
Yeah?
sir.
What part?
Mililani.
Mililani. Okay. You lived there a long time?
No, my husband's active duty. We moved about 6 years ago.
Oh, I see. And you joined the Guard then?
And I joined. Yeah.
Were you in the military before
I
that?
was. And I'm back.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much, huh?
Thank you,
How's
sir.
it going here? How's the
It's
planning?
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah?
We're with Adam for defense and the aviation element.
Okay. And where are you from?
I'm from Hawaii, sir. Waipahu originally.
Waipahu?
I moved to aviation. I live in Wahiawa now. So.
Wahiawa.
Yeah,
Oh,
all over the
excellent.
place.
Yeah. How long have you been in the Guard?
11 years now.
Oh, wow. Long time.
Not too long compared to some of these.
Yeah, I know a couple of 30 or 40 years.
Right. They've done my time probably twice or 3 times over.
Have you been here before?
This is my first time actually here at this training exercise.
This is pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah, I think I will. I kind of wish I would have done it, or I'd come here earlier in my career. I think I would have. Nothing wrong with what we do here, but I actually enjoy running and gunning a little bit more. So yeah, being on the line with the guys more so.
Yeah.
But it's just great too, just to have my guys here.
Yeah.
You know, and we have to do the fight this way. So.
All right, cool.
Yeah, thank you.
What are you up to? Aloha. How are you?
I'm good, sir.
Where are you all from?
I'm from Hawaii.
What part?
Waianae.
Waianae?
Yeah.
All right.
Kapolei.
Huh? Kapolei. Okay, great. And how is the food?
It's alright. It's edible. It's edible.
Oh yeah? Not really, huh? Do they have do they have MRE local food at all? No?
I wish.
Yeah. What did you have for breakfast?
MRE.
What kind?
The tortellini.
Tortellini?
Yeah.
Tortellini for breakfast. MRE tortellini.
Yes, sir.
Taste it okay?
Yep.
Is that it right there?
Oh, no, that's something else.
Then you
Beef ravioli.
beef ravioli and
And meat sauce.
in meat sauce. Did you have tortellini last night? Hey, all right, Guam, huh? And I'm sorry, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Kauai.
Hawaii.
Are you familiar with Kauai Backcountry Adventures?
Of what?
Kauai Backcountry Adventures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the land you own over there.
Oh, that's not mine.
Oh, that's not yours?
No.
That was yours.
My cousin's.
Your cousin. Okay. But I used to work
My rich cousin.
Okay, I used to work for that tour company. So we always had your family's names. Oh, this is owned by the Cases.
Oh.
So it's this is our first time meeting.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
But
tubing.
backcountry is, my cousin Steve, right? He owns Grove Farmland.
That's the one I'm talking about.
That's around Hui and Koloa.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't own backcountry. Like when you're talking backcountry.
No, the land, so like we lease it off your family so we can run the tours.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder where that is.
It's in Hui.
Oh, it's in it's up,
the Grove Farm.
Up behind Grove Farm, up by
towards Mount Waialeale.
Oh, that side.
Yeah, so
that's beautiful country up there.
Super nice, yeah.
You know, back when it was still sugarland, I used to go up there with. I had a friend of mine that worked for the plantation.
Did you guys go down
We
there
would go backcountry. Oh yeah, of course. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You mean like the one that everybody told us not to go down?
Yeah. That's the one right there.
Yeah, no, I've been down a few irrigation ditches in Hawaii, but don't tell anybody.
I won't. Yeah, I was tour guiding.
Oh,
so that's cool, you know.
Excuse me, sir. One second. I need to check on this.
Oh yeah,
sorry. We got a live mission going.
Oh, okay. Am I getting in the way of the mission?
No, it's
okay.
Nice to see you.
Okay, so what's happening here right now?
Sorry, you checking with the fonts?
Yeah, that one. I need the live Torino, so I need to know what time.
Yeah. Nice to see you. Good. What are you doing here? Are you watching over you?
Well, I'm waiting for some data for my fire cell there for positions to displace to in case one of our units forward have to are getting indirect fire.
Oh,
so it's one of the planning factors like, oh, you know what, somebody's hitting me. Let's move to another locations that's safe, has cover concealment, so we can hunker down a little bit before enemy finds us. It's kind of like hide and seek.
Okay.
Before I want to hide, I want to know where I'm hiding to.
Right.
Next location. So that's part of the tactics.
Okay. And they were telling me over there they just did some live fire just recently.
Correct. So what it was is higher level division assets had Grey Eagle in the sky.
Yeah, good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah.
How's the supply lines going today?
It's coming, sir. We're just moving the BSA, so what happens is our support battalion will move forward. The CSSB supply line will deliver it. So right now they just move from a different location to another.
I see. Come back to talk to you? Okay, well I guess I'll come back and talk to you then.
Back for autographs, yeah.
Okay, so I'll see you soon. Okay, thanks. Sorry a little bit, but thank you for having me just for a little while. Came down from DC last night just to spend the day with you. As I told some of your colleagues, I try to get out when you're out of Hawaii on major stuff. I try to get out and just kind of check in. Been to Iraq, Afghanistan, Kosovo. You obviously were with me in the capital. You collectively taking care of the country. And so it's just an opportunity to kind of come out and see how you're doing, and it sounds like you're doing really, really well, but you've got your challenges obviously, but that's what it's all about. If there's anything we can do to help you out individually or your families or anything like that, please get in touch with my office. But other than that, just here to kind of check out what's happening and learn what you need in the real world, and to see how we can help out. So thanks a lot. How's it going?
Sure. I remember when he came to Egypt a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with the CAV deployed there.
It's like the second person or third maybe that I met.
Yeah, because the CAV, there's people from the CAV.
Oh, I see. Maybe that's why, because there weren't that many in Egypt, right? There's 100 or 100 or so. Yeah, yeah.
Just about.
Yeah, that was a really good trip.
Yeah,
I'm glad I went.
How long were you able to stay there?
I was only there for a day.
Okay.
I came in the morning and I left in the evening.
Oh.
Just flew in from Cairo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to stay there overnight or anything like that. But
yeah, interesting place.
All right. Well, thanks again.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I guess you're still in, huh? Hey, how's it?
Mike, sir.
How you doing? Yeah. How's it?
You on, sir?
Good to see you.
Hopefully you don't mind the smell. We've been out of here for a little bit of a while. So
what's that?
Hopefully you don't mind the smell from us. We haven't.
Oh, I don't. Geez, this is your world, man. Sorry. So I'm sorry. You've been out there walking around, and I'm sorry. Yeah. Where are you guys from originally? I mean, where do you live?
I live in Manoa.
Manoa. It's my old Kalihi. Okay. Well, I was in both of your places pretty recently. I lived in Manoa for 20 years, so yeah. And I've never lived in Kalihi, but I've represented Kalihi for a long time now. So, oh, excellent. What do you think? What's it like to be? Have you been on these exercises before?
This is my second JRTC rotation. First one was when I was at Fort Hood, or the former Fort Hood.
Yeah.
12 years ago, and it was a counterinsurgency focused rotation, so it was vastly different from what we did. The training objectives, the operational tempo, everything was completely different.
You're first?
No, sir. This is my fourth JRTC rotation. I have.
Like, are you just a long timer? Like, you've been in for like 30 years or something?
I was a prior active duty, sir. So when I was in 82nd, I have a 2 rotation.
Oh, wow. So you've done this before?
Yes, sir.
Have you been here before?
Yes, sir. This is my.
Is it different? Is it a different?
It's different. Different back in the day. You know, with the Army not being changed, so we're pretty much tailoring what the Asia.
Right. Yeah, sure. So you were Army active before, and then just came home, transitioned into the Guard. But you're not full-time Guard here.
No, sir.
You got another life. You guys both have other lives.
I'm on full-time at USERPAC.
USERPAC.
As of last September.
Oh, okay. And you?
I work for JPMRC, which is Joint Readiness, multi-readiness.
Oh, in Hawaii.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
So it's similar to this city rotation like this.
Oh, great.
But it's tailored to just the Hawaii region, Pacific region.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. I'm going to go over here and talk.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for everything. No, don't worry about that. Okay. Good luck. Good luck with the howitzers.
Yes, sir.
How's it going over here? Yeah. Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
How's everything?
Good.
I'm going to come in the back behind you.
Crazy and hot.
Crazy and hot, I know.
Yeah.
How's it? Aloha. How are you? Good to see you. What are you doing over here?
Oh, first a lot of things got lost during jumping. That wasn't.
They're lost?
Oh no, yeah. But a lot got lost in transition jumping. That was pretty hectic. And working on one JVCB, I learned it's important to take care of your equipment at home so you have it ready with you when you need it.
Okay. How did you guys get into the Guard?
I just joined.
You joined? Are you from Hawaii or whereabouts?
From Kailua.
Kailua. Okay. And how did you know about the Guard even? How did you know to join the Guard?
Family members.
Family.
Friends.
Yeah. Did you go to high school in Kailua or you?
I did. I went to Kalaheo High School.
Where?
Kalaheo.
Kalaheo. Okay. And you?
What sold me into the Guard was the VA home loan because it's pretty expensive. And
sure.
You don't need a down payment with the VA home loan.
Right.
And my mom, she works with a recruiter. She was like a therapist. She volunteered for the Kapolei Youth Challenge.
You live in Kapolei?
Oh, now I do. Now that I work there. I'm in the G1 as the Education Service Officer.
Oh, I see. Oh, excellent. How long have you been in Guard members?
I've been in for 8 years so far.
8? You got 3 years? You got some miles.
Just a little bit.
Yeah?
Yes.
So have you been deployed during that period?
I have. You came to visit us in Kosovo.
Oh, Kosovo. Oh, so I saw you in Kosovo. Okay.
AGR now.
Huh? Pardon?
Oh, she's AGR now.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. It's surprising. A lot of people that I'm meeting here, I met in Kosovo and Sinai on that one trip.
Yeah. There's a lot of us that went.
Yeah. I mean, people are still out. Well, Kosovo was a big group, but Sinai was 100
Not
or so.
Not as much.
It was very small.
Yeah.
But I already met 2 or 3 from Sinai, so I guess people stay in.
Cab.
Yeah, that's what it was.
We go on another one soon.
Oh yeah, where?
Oh, I hope we do. Fingers crossed. It's Egypt again, like in 2019.
Be careful what you wish for. No, not together. I'm just saying. I mean, Sinai was interesting, but I don't know about being there for a year.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Kosovo wasn't as.
Yeah. All right. Thanks very much.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. How's it?
Hey, sir.
How's it going?
Good.
How about you? What's your story? Where are you from?
From Eva Beach.
Eva Beach?
From Campbell.
Campbell?
Campbell High School.
All right. A lot of people from the west side I've met already.
Yes.
Yeah? You got a lot here. Where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota originally.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
And you live in Hawaii now?
I live in Colorado now, but I lived in Hawaii for a few years. My spouse is active duty, so I lived out here.
I see. So how did you end up with the 29th here? Are you part of the? Is it part of the 29th, or you're what do you call it? Non-affiliated.
So I was in the Hawaii Guard for about 3 years. Oh. This is probably like my last thing I do with them, but I've already moved to Colorado. I just wanted to not ditch them right before they went to a major exercise. So film my commitment.
Oh, I see. And you, how long have you been in the Guard?
I've been in for 11 years, sir.
Oh, wow. You got a long time.
Straight out of high school.
Ah. Were you in Kosovo and Sinai?
No, so I was enlisted, and then when I came back, they just left.
Okay, so you were active?
No, I was in the Guard.
Oh, in the Guard. So have you been deployed overseas at all?
I went to Afghanistan 2019, 2020.
Right at the beginning then?
Yes.
Oh, 2020?
2019, 2020.
Ah.
And then we came back to COVID.
Yeah. That was a tough 4 years, I guess, huh?
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
It's okay, we made it. It's what it is.
Okay. What are you doing right now?
Right now we're just, I'm just consolidating all these logs.
And then I want to talk to the logistics people, see how they're doing, and then offer some mentorship. Most of the logistics officers that are with the brigade, I've mentored in some way, shape, or form. So it kind of feels like
you want to come over here and check out how they're doing.
How they're doing.
Yeah, that's cool.
See if I can offer some advice.
I like the fact that we've got, in the 29th that we have components from other states as well, and Guam right here running the planning.
Yep.
So that's a good interaction, because when you get out there on the battlefield, that's how it works, right? You're not all hanging with your peeps from back home.
And as a brigade, we'll probably interlock with another division.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks so much.
The Army had never actually had the opportunity to maneuver a division, let alone do it as part of a corps, and all the sustainment as part of that. And then
No, that was San Jose. Cordero.
Yeah.
Cordero just went to San Jose. Yeah. So where do you live?
I live in Arizona now.
Oh, I see.
But I was born in Hawaii.
Oh, I see. Okay, great. Well, thanks for hosting me here.
Not really my place, but I guess we're both
right now
here.
It is.
You got more in this ground than I do right now.
Yeah, we own it right now.
It's good to see you.
So this is live fire.
What are you in right now?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Those are batteries. I thought those were shells. I was like, wow.
Hey man, I was really impressed.
Thanks, sir.
A lot of folks kind of, when the big lights come on, freeze, and you didn't freeze, and you owned it, and
Oh, that's right. Because you went to school in South Dakota, right?
Yep, I'm a mining engineer by education.
So you're not full-time Guard?
No.
Okay, so this is like the big training for once a year, or
yes,
once every number of years?
Yes, it is.
Well, the Colonel had the advantage of having fought this 17,000 times.
Be helpful.
What did you take away from that? Was that
a little different than what we processed?
What you were thinking?
Yeah.
I think the Colonel assumed what? Oh, sorry.
Our command truck's here. LMTV is out.
So why is this so important strategically? Is this what's so important about this ground that everybody fights over it?
So you got a low water crossing there, where you can pass an armored thumping.
So I'm sorry. So why is that easy to get through?
Yeah. So it's going to be pretty hard for tanks or WMTs to drive through this thick stuff.
And is that's what they're after? Is the airdrop zone here?
Well, more to degrade our capabilities.
Right. But I mean, is that what they're trying to do? Is this a airdrop perimeter location?
It is, and this is where we're trying to defend so that we can mass combat power. So they're trying to disrupt our massing of combat power.
I see. So they're trying to mess up your going back on the offense.
Yep. There's another.
How are you doing? How you doing, sir?
Not too bad at all.
Good.
This is Representative Case from Hawaii.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you.
So how are you doing?
Doing good. A little hard out here for us.
It is absolutely hard. Do you want to jump up real quick and just kind of tell them what you're thinking about the area?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Pulling security on here for our area, the whole company.
Oh yeah.
We've got about 50% security up right now.
Like, are you out on the edge here? Is this?
Yeah, for here, this edge, and then we're all spread out all along here.
Oh wow!
And then we're spread out to there, and we got a couple of LPs set up out towards
so
the road there.
you're protecting the the command
CP there, sir.
And I guess. Oh really? So I was asking people earlier, would you rather be in the Arizona weather or this weather right now? I mean, assuming that you didn't have to wear what you wear and you weren't working.
If I was wearing a t-shirt, vacationing,
yeah, just cool.
I'd love to check this place out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather doesn't bother you?
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I mean, Phoenix is what, 120 today or something like that?
It's bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get relief out there, AC.
Yeah.
This is, 14 days out in it, so.
I was just wondering whether, like people always say, well, I'm from Honolulu, so they always say, well, isn't that kind of weird weather? I said, I'd much rather be, here than in like DC where I work. So,
sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's humid out there, isn't it?
No, that's the difference about. That's why Hawaii is such a beautiful place, is because the weather is not as hot as the mainland during the summer, and it never gets as humid as like yesterday in Washington D.C. was 90% humidity.
Ugh.
And 95%.
At 95 degrees?
95 degrees, 90% humidity.
So about like this, worse?
Never get 90% humidity in Hawaii. You'll get to 90, but it's 70 degrees, maybe 80 max.
I haven't been.
Okay, well, you got a connection, right? It's 29th.
I hope so. They keep threatening to send us out there and then calling it off at the last minute.
Sorry about that. You'll have to get through this first. So you're not too far from where the enemy might come out of the bushes at you.
Not far, no.
And they could spring it pretty fast, huh?
Sure. That's what we do. Last cover and concealment. Pop out when you least expect it.
And then would they, what would be your first move other than shoot at them?
Return fire, call it out, let everybody know where they're coming from.
How do you call it though? Do you call
as loud as I can.
Oh, so
I have no radio.
It's no radio. You're just starting to yell and scream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just instruction, description, all that stuff.
Yeah.